Hi, I'm Leon Haslam. I'm riding for JG Speedfit Kawasaki. I'm going to give you a lap of Silverstone in this Nissan GTR. So we're just going over start and finish here in Silverstone. You just click in 5th gear just so you come under the lights. Basically, back to here, there's quite a big bump here into turn 1. You're trying to hold a tight line because the track opens up real fast here. A little bit bumpy in 3rd. And you really light it up there. You see how slippy it is? And basically you go from 3rd to 4th, all the way to 5th. You're hugging this side of the track. This is probably one of the fastest corners in the BSB calendar. Going 5th, back to 3rd, clipping that curb on the left. Again, clipping this one here, super fast in 3rd. A little short burst of the power in 3rd. Little skim of the brake. Try and hold this curb for as long as you can. If you want to open this right-hander up, because this is a really important corner that leads you onto the main straight. 3rd gear again, it's a little bit docile here, so you have to be careful hugging this white line. And you can actually run both wheels over this inside curb, which leads you onto the real fast straight, all the way up through to 6th gear, onto the Silverstone bridge. Braking marker just after these boards, going from 6th all the way back to 3rd gear. It's a little bit bumpy on this bit here, so you have to really be careful to not run wide. And what you're trying to do is clip this last apex just here. Yeah, you feel it slippy again there. Sometimes you run that curb in the dry. A lot of people crash here in the rain here. You're back to 2nd gear. There's a bump there. Really got to respect that one. All the way back to 2nd gear here. Trying again to hug that curb as much as you can. Again, hold the line. You go from 2nd to short shift to 3rd. You kind of hang out here for a little while, and then you just bring it back in, trying to clip that apex. And then you just really get on the power there hard, it dips in there. Go from 3rd up to 4th, using these curbs as a marker on the left here, back to a 3rd gear. Again, you've got a few ripples just on the inside on this one. Be careful, trying to hold a mid-track. 3rd gear, tipping into here, you've got a little rise you've got to respect. Really hard on the power, some big spins on this one. But then really heavy braking right back to 1st gear for this one. Try not to run too deep into this one because you want to run and get yourself back over to the right side of the track. Again, 1st gear, tightest corner on the circuit. You've got to watch it when you get on the gas out of here. You short shift your gears from 2nd to 3rd. You're trying to hold out there, try and roll your rolling speed again because this reads onto another long straight. All the way through the gears again, you go from 3rd to 4th to 5th. Again, you can use these markers on the right, this green bit of tarmac. Heavy braking. A lot of people crash here, especially in the rain. You've got some heavy bumps here. You can just feel there the nod. You're again real late apex in that 2nd gear. Again, easy on the gas. Make sure you don't sacrifice your entry. Still in 2nd gear, a long corner. Really got to aim to get right back on this last part of the apex so the track opens up for you. Going from 2nd to 3rd to 4th, then you click a docile 5th to come through here, and on a Superbike you're completely sideways, sometimes using that inside curb. And that is a lap of Silverstone.